The back door was open. I see this kid fall out, so I got over as quick as I could and went and grabbed him, and I'm sitting with him until someone can get here, but nobody has come back.
On September 15th, 2021, officers responded to a report of a child who had fallen out of a moving vehicle during a U-turn.
Wow.
Despite the incident, the vehicle continued driving without stopping.
How you doing?
Hey, sir.
What
Thanks
happened?
for coming so quick.
So what
I've never
happened?
seen anything like that. This silver car, best I can tell, it's
Yeah.
silver. Pulls around, and I see the damn doors open, and this kid comes rolling out of it.
He falls out of the car?
He just came falling out of it, slide, rolls all the way over.
And the car took off?
And the car just kept going.
Which way to go?
It
Silver
kept-
SUV pickup?
No, just a Caravan, a car, just a car.
Is it a car or like
Car.
yours?
Yeah, no, like a car, like a regular, sedan.
Alpha 216 flag there?
Go ahead.
All right, I'm out with the caller. He advised I have a Bravo Mike juvenile, 3-year-old, who fell out of a silver unknown maker model vehicle that continued
100
westbound on 100. That's all I have. Did it hit another car or did it?
No, nothing like that.
10-4.
God.
Mind if I make a call to my work?
Yeah, please do. Older model, newer model, any type of stickers on it?
Older model. It didn't look new by any means. Like I said, my truck.
Alpha 216. He's buying an older model. He didn't get a good look at the vehicle.
I mean, it wasn't a new car.
Okay.
It wasn't a new car.
Is
My
it for older
problem
model
is
vehicle?
I saw him.
Silver
I
vehicle?
was in disbelief, and I just.
I'm in
got
disbelief
over-
right now.
Yeah.
Hey, but, you all right, pal?
He's got a little cut. Let me see, buddy. Thank you.
Oh
He's
my
got a little
God.
cut on his finger.
Hey, do you know your name, big guy?
Right here. Can you tell us your name?
Do you know
buddy?
your name, bud?
You can tell us. What's your name?
Okay.
He's had a hard time telling me about anything.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me.
So the car, you come out of the front seat or the back seat?
Back seat, back right. Back
So the
right.
car came off Old Kings Road, right?
He or she made a U-turn.
Made a
Right where
U-turn?
that white car is right
Okay.
there. I'm sitting first one in line over there.
Yeah.
They turned, and I thought it was a dent in the door, but it was the damn door open.
And he fell in the back?
And he just.
Just signal 14. Subject says he may have an
boom,
open
over here to the
49 out of
curb.
Massachusetts.
And I just looked at him. Like I say, I just silver car is all I can think of.
Yeah.
And I kind of.
Did the door close when it kept going, or did it just
No, it was still open.
high rate? Was it reckless, high rate of speed, or just?
It wasn't like it was out of control. It
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
like it was burning tires or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I even tried to ask him, I go, did
Holy
anybody know that you were out of the
That's
car?
not wondering. They don't know he fell out.
Yeah. Were you riding with your mom? Were you riding with your mommy? Was Daddy with you too? Just Mom?
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have your ID on you, sir? Just for
yeah,
our report.
Yeah, no problem.
We're not gonna get him. Alpha 216 flagger.
Alpha 216.
There was no signal for the reporting parties advising the silver vehicle made a U-turn at Old Kings Road and the child fell the back seat. I might possibly have the vehicle pulling up right now.
Where's my son?
He's in the front seat of that car.
How?
He fell out your car.
How he fell on my car?
Got me tagged for the parents just showed up. Matt,
How did he fall
you
on
tell
my car?
you tell me that. Was he buckled
I
in?
was sleeping.
Where was your son at?
I was sleeping. He was on this side.
Who was driving?
My brother. He said he heard the door open, but he didn't think
10-4.
like.
Showing that there's no vehicle registered to it.
Right.
Registration is showing cancelled.
Everybody have their IDs out? Their IDs ready? He's in the front seat of the car if you want to go get him from this gentleman. You want to come get him out of this man's car?
Is he okay?
He's okay. He's got a little cut on his finger. He's okay. When did y'all realize he wasn't in the car?
Right now, we got onto the expressway, and my daughter was like, "Where, Bobby? Why you?"
It's not. Don't yell at him. He's.
I know.
You want to pick him up? He's scared. And his hand hurts. Okay. Let me just.
He had a scratch going down.
So, this gentleman says the silver car makes the U-turn. As a big U-turn, back door opens up. He falls out. Car continues
The
westbound.
doors are locked. I don't know
She
how.
says she gets on the interstate and realizes her kid in the back seat. She was sleeping, the brother was driving, they returned to the scene. He's got a small cut on his finger. All right, well, I appreciate it, man. If you wanna, I'll get you out of here if you want to get run over.
If that's all right.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm gonna get him out of here. I'll close your door. You got all this stuff? All right. I'll get you out with the ambulance here. Oh, goodness. Where's everybody's car seats?
Wow.
They could wear a seatbelt, right?
Well, you have this many
9,
4 kids,
7.
and that's only 3 seats. So how
many
do you get 4 kids for 3 seats?
With 3 seatbelts.
They all fit there.
It doesn't matter if they all fit there. How many seatbelts are there?
Oh.
There's 3 seatbelts. Every juvenile needs to be in a seatbelt. So obviously someone's not in a seatbelt if there's 4 kids.
I mean, I just got this car. I used to have a big van, but
So you're saying if I just get this car and I'm gonna sit 4 kids in the back seat, I'm gonna make sure there's 4 seatbelts.
Alpha 313.
So did you check to see how many seatbelts in
I
the car?
have 6 kids. What do you?
I know,
I'll
but
take one
I
of the
understand that.
holding 21 Victors.
This is what I was
In the Z
in my
section.
I understand,
dream.
but-
I didn't think that my son would ever do something like that.
Do you have your ID? You don't have anything? Can I get your name?
You got my name.
He got your name? All right. Have y'all been smoking?
Yeah, I've been smoking one joint.
When?
Like a couple, like 20 minutes ago.
20 minutes ago, and you're driving? 4 kids in the back seat?
I had the window down.
You had your window down? Were you smoking in the car?
Yeah, like one time.
You were smoking in the car with them in the back?
I had the window down there.
Wow.
Do you have any more weed in the car?
No more weed.
Can you step out for me? Just we can talk over here.
You know, but under state law, every child needs to be in a seatbelt at least.
I know
At
that.
certain ages. So how are they all
I
in
buckled
seatbelts?
them in a seatbelt. It's child lock, right?
I can't tell which way it's gotta go. I have to stick a key in there. I don't know which way it goes.
210. If you weren't advised, we're going
It is
to
now.
commercial, but definitely
Child lock?
call together.
Child lock's on now.
10-4. The first case number generated for their
Can you do me a favor, Speedy? Can you try to open this door when I close it? Go ahead and try to open it. They're on now. They're on now. They weren't on before. Where are you guys coming from?
I'm coming from Florida.
Well, we're in Florida. Where are you coming from in Florida?
Trying to get to South Carolina.
Okay. What part of Florida are you guys coming from?
Very far. We're
Okay.
far away.
What?
Trying to get to
Just
South
like one by
Carolina.
name, possibly out in Florida for a 1027, 1029 feature, please.
Is that?
Okay.
Can you sit back in the car?
He can sit back in the car.
So you said you were smoking in the car with them in there?
Yeah.
Is there any more weed in the car at all?
Like probably a joint left.
A joint?
Where would that joint be at?
It's like in the car. And like,
Is it in the Swishers wrapper in the
no,
car?
like a pack.
In the back.
All right.
Do you have a medical marijuana card?
Oh, no.
You don't have a medical marijuana card? So, my question is how do you not realize that the door opens and one of the kids fly out, and then we get on 95?
Because I ain't hear it.
You didn't hear the door open and shut,
I kind of did hear something that was like,
and see a kid fall out of the car?
Right.
kind of did hear something.
So you know, as the driver, you're responsible to make sure that everyone has a seatbelt on, right? So if there's 4 kids in the back of that car and 3 seatbelts, how does everyone have a seatbelt on? They didn't have seatbelts on, did they? None of them had seatbelts on.
I think that they did.
So my question is if there's 3 seatbelts and there's 4 kids, how do you get 3 seatbelts on 4 kids? It's impossible. There's no way to put 3 seatbelts on 4 kids. That means 1 kid didn't have a seatbelt on, and obviously the kid that didn't have a seatbelt on is the one that flew out the car and hit the road, right?
I was just driving for my sister. She was
All right,
tired.
at this time you're detained. All right, we'll talk to you in a little bit, okay?
Hey, Desiree. Desi. Desiree. Desi. I'm going to jail.
No, you're just detained right now, okay? You're not arrested this time. They can come on, they come on, but for now you are detained because this is what happened, okay?
Oh, he's just being detained.
Yeah. Separate to that, strong odor of marijuana coming out of this car.
Marijuana?
Yeah. There's a strong odor of marijuana coming out of this car, so that's why he's detained. Go ahead and finish answering his questions, and we'll tell you what's going on.
I mean,
Finish answering his questions, I'll get him out of here. There's a few things going on. One, how old are the kids in the back seat? What age range are they from?
my daughter is 9.
Okay.
My other daughter is 7.
Okay.
My son is
Fine, Alpha 312, status
5
check.
and Juvie's 4.
All right, so the 4-year-old should be in a car seat. According to Florida law, all children age 5 and younger must be restrained in a federally approved crash test child restraint device. This includes a booster seat, car seat, or any other manufactured integrated child seat. So 2 of them are in car seats, okay? Second thing, 4 kids in the back seat, only 3 seat belts available for them. That's a problem. And the third thing is we all can smell the marijuana coming out of the car, including the paramedics and firefighters. So we're looking into those 3 things right now. So hang tight while we can finish doing what we're doing. Is there any marijuana in this car? Do you know?
You got Patrimos all on our neck.
Even with or without your permission, just the smell of marijuana alone gives us the right to check your car. So that's what deputy.
Where are we? I don't even know.
You're in Palm Coast, Florida. You're probably about half hour north of Daytona.
All right, ma'am, I'm gonna have to talk to you for a little bit now, okay? You might come over here with me? Can you talk? Just to the front of his car. All right, so I'm gonna read you your rights first, okay? So you have the right to remain silent, and anything you say may be as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or her with you now or anytime during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, won't be appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to stop talking or have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped at your request. Do you understand these rights? With these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me? So can you start? We're gonna go back to the beginning of what happened. So where were you guys coming from?
I'm coming from Miami, Florida. I was coming to South Carolina for him to see his dad.
Going where?
South Carolina.
South Carolina? Okay.
For him to see his dad, and I was sleeping in the car, passenger side, sorry. And all I heard, what woke me up was when my daughter said, "Where's Chris, Juvie?" They thought that he got out of the gas station and went into the bathroom without my brother knowing it.
Okay.
Because my brother went into to pump gas, I guess, and he went into the store.
Okay.
But that's not what happened. He didn't even notice that my son fell out the car right here. Like, I didn't even until when we went to this gas station, we seen the police.
So you were sleeping?
Over here. I was sleeping.
Okay. And did you guys leave Miami today, or how long have you?
We left today.
Today? Okay. And you go shopping here for gas?
Stopping here for gas.
Okay. And so you say you were sleeping, and then driving up there, your daughter woke you up?
Yes, my daughter woke me up because all I heard her say that, of course I'm gonna get up from something like that. And then that's when I went crazy, and we was like right there on the E-way, so we had to hurry up and turn around to get off and come back to the same gas station that my brother said he was at.
So are you guys already on 95? So you went up to the next exit, turn around, and then turn around?
All right, and the pills I found in the glove box, the Xanax bars?
The Xanax, yeah, those are my anxiety pills.
Okay, are those? Do you have a prescription?
I don't have it in my bottle. No, I don't have my prescription.
Do you have a prescription for Xanax in particular?
They give me some type of pills like that's for like that.
Has a doctor prescribed Xanax bars to you? Is what we're asking. Because we can check that. We can go on the record.
No,
we can
not
check
yet. No.
So he hasn't prescribed you any Xanax.
But they prescribe me with pills that are like in the Xanax family.
In the Xanax family,
yeah.
but he hasn't prescribed you those pills. Where'd you get those?
I have bad anxiety pills. Anxiety problems.
Where did you get those pills from?
My friend gave them to me.
Your friend gave you those pills?
Yeah,
okay.
for like my anxieties that I had.
Does your friend have a prescription for the pills?
My sister.
Is it his prescription?
Probably you have a prescription of the mother.
Okay.
Because my sister passed away and not too long ago, so I'm dealing with like anxieties and stuff, so I would have to take.
That's what I'm saying. Well, if you got anxiety, that's when you go to the doctor and the doctor prescribes you the medication stuff.
But
getting it from
the bottles right there, you can probably see the old ones that I have right there.
So the secondary.
I've been trying to go to the doctor.
The secondary concern that I have is when you guys left Miami. Okay, you got four children in the back seat. Their ages on the back seat right now. Is it 5 or 9, 5, 4, and 3? That's their ages in the back seat.
Yeah, 9,
5,
7,
9, 7,
5, and 4.
5 and 4. Okay, so under Florida law, and do you have a driver's license in Florida?
No, I have to get one.
So you don't have a driver's license in Florida? Okay. Well, it's law that states that any juvenile that's in a vehicle that's under the age of 5 needs to be in a car seat. On top of that, any juvenile that's under the age of 18 needs to have a seatbelt on. All right. So the problem is these cars are designed for 3 passengers in the rear seat. Right now we have 4 passengers in the rear seat. Okay. So the car is legally not allowed to travel with 4 juveniles. Even 4 adults in the back seat, you couldn't travel with 4 adults in that back seat if you want to, because everyone has to have the option to be able to sit with a seatbelt. Even as an adult, you don't have to sit with a seatbelt in the back seat. You still have to have that option. But like I said, the main concern is that we left Miami, we put 4 juveniles in the back seat, and obviously one of the juveniles didn't have a seatbelt on, because you got 3 seatbelts, 3 seatbelts, and 4 juveniles. That leaves someone out from getting it. And obviously the one that I don't know why the door opened. I don't know if he had hit the door, if it was a malfunction of the door. I see that there's damage on that side of the car. Yeah, so with the damage on the side of the car, maybe the door lock's not working properly. I don't know that. I'm not a mechanic. But all I know is that by simple math, 3 seatbelts, 4 juveniles, and 1 juvenile falls out, that's most likely the one that wasn't wearing the seatbelt. Okay? So that's the concern that I have. The secondary concern is, who was the male that was driving the car?
My little brother.
That's your little brother? Okay. Were you awake when your brother was smoking marijuana in the car?
No.
No, you weren't awake when he was
sleeping.
Okay, you were sleeping when he was smoking marijuana? Did you know that he had marijuana on him?
I wasn't aware that he had marijuana on him.
Okay, so you weren't aware that he had marijuana?
How much marijuana he had?
It doesn't matter if it's an ounce or 10 ounces, it's still not legal to have marijuana with you. And then obviously it's not, if he smoked it 20 minutes ago, it's not legal to...
We don't know. I don't know when he smoked it. I don't know if he smoked it when he stopped here. I don't know. I was sleeping.
He gets back on the road, and now he is driving under the influence of narcotics with 4 juveniles. One of them obviously not in the seat. I can't say that they all were in seatbelts. I know that when we came up to the car, they weren't in their seatbelts. But 2 of them were supposed to be in car seats.
Which one? I thought you said the 4-year-old was supposed to be in a car seat.
So anybody under the age of 5 needs to be in a car seat.
Under
5 and under.
5 and under has to be in a car seat.
So 2 out of the 4 kids should have been in a federally approved car seat.
All right. And the other 2 seatbelts are fine.
So then basically that means I can't drive my car at all because I have 6 kids.
Yes, this would not be a vehicle that would be suitable for you to drive.
I know that. I just got this car for now to get around.
You would have to have a vehicle that would seat 6 juveniles.
Yeah, I know. I always used to have vans and stuff, like big cars. I lost my car, and this is the only option that I had to have a car for now.
I understand. So, like I said, there's other options that you as a mom have to take for the safety of your children. Because as a mom, and those are your kids, you're saying, hey, you know what? I know there's not car seats. I can't fit them. I know I only have 3 seatbelts, but hey, I got to go up to South Carolina so he can see his dad. A better option would be finding somebody to watch your juveniles so that you can fit up there. Or, hey, I'm going to stay here. Your brother, do you mind running him up to South Carolina to go meet his dad? Or bringing his dad back so that he can see his kid? All that would be stuff that I would expect a parent to do for their children to make sure that their children are safe. Okay? Do you have any family that's in the area here? Where is your family at?
Far away. We don't live here at all.
I understand you don't live here, but where would your family be at? Where would the nearest relative be at?
Very far, Miami, Florida, and nobody have a car.
And nobody has a car down in Miami. They don't know anybody that could...
No. Okay. I just got my car. And this car is not even under my name. I was going to do all the registration and everything on today, the 15th.
Yeah.
Today, whenever I get back to Miami with my brother. My brother's the one with the license.
Okay.
My older brother.
Your older brother's the one with the license?
But he had to go to work.
Your older brother had to go to work, okay. So your younger brother, does he have a license?
He never had a license before.
So your younger brother never had a license before?
Or anything like that.
Okay, so did you know he didn't have the license?
I think, yeah, he didn't, I don't think.
Either you did or you didn't.
Okay. So that's the other concern that I have is now you're asking your little brother to drive you, knowing that he doesn't have a license, and you're putting your children on the back of the car who don't have seatbelts on a non-licensed driver.
Listen, I love all of my kids. I understand what you're saying.
This isn't a question if you love your kids or not. Okay?
I know what happened was a mistake. I understand. I don't know what you want me to do.
There's a lot I want you to do as a mom for the safety of for your children.
I can go buy a car seat. I can go buy a car seat.
At this time, we're going to detain you. All right.
Over here?
No, yes. Do me a favor. Do this. Walk with us. Walk to the back. Just walk. Okay. Walk to that car. So I don't want to do it in front of your kids. So walk with us to the back of this
How am
patrol
I
car.
gonna get out of jail here?
Walk to
Right
the
now,
back of
we're
this patrol
detaining you. We're
Either-
not putting you in jail. We're detaining you, okay?
Just walk. I don't want to put your handcuffs in front of your kids. Just walk with us to the back of this car like we're walking and talking. When we clear the rear of your car, we're going to put you in. I'll explain all that in a second. I'm going to explain in a second. Keep walking with us like we're talking. And once we rear this car, we're going to put you back in the patrol car. I don't want to do it in front of your kids. So just walk with us.
Green Subaru Legacy, Whiskey Mike Blonde.
Come right here. I'm going to tell you why.
Possibly driving, vehicle going eastbound on North 2nd.
At this point, we're detaining you. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
And I was sleeping. I don't know why you guys want to do this.
Because there's many things going on here. Many things, not just one. Many things that put these kids' lives in danger today. Not just one thing. Between too many kids without seatbelts, without the car seat, no one realized the kid fell out, the drugs in the car. There's a lot of things going on right now, okay?
Okay.
It's not just one thing.
I understand what you're saying,
Yeah.
sir. I understand. But I just got this car.
Alpha 215 Fred.
Where's my baby?
Okay.
Please don't do this to me.
Hispanic female detained.
Please.
726.
We're just going to have you put a seat right there in the back of your car, okay? We're discussing that right now, okay? We're going to have to further our investigation. Right now, you're detained while we're doing our investigation.
Please don't take me to jail. Please. Not my...
We'll discuss that later,
Just have a
okay?
seat with me. We'll talk about it in 1 second, okay? All right, watch your knee, man. All right, keep your camera on. We're going to go Mirandize him, and we're going to go talk to him. Okay.
All right. Do you have him come out of the car for that?
Yeah, you can see. So I'm going to open up the door 1 second. We're going to talk to you, okay? Right now, your sister's just detained. What? She's detained right now. Yes. While we're doing an investigation, okay?
So I'm going to read you your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or her with you now or any time during questioning. You can, a foreign attorney won't be appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to stop talking or have any attorney present, all questioning will stop at your request. Do you understand these rights? With these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me? I'm sorry? I said, with these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me? No?
You don't want to talk to us? Like I said, we're giving you the opportunity to talk to us. We already know most of the answers. We just want to talk to you to try to figure out more stuff. You have to say yes, you want to talk to us, or no, you don't want to talk to us. No, you don't want to talk to us? Okay. What?
Yeah.
Right now it's still an investigation, so we're still doing an investigation into it, okay? All right. If you were to go to jail today, your charges would be driving with no driver's license, okay? I don't know how many suspensions you've had. Possibly driving under the influence of narcotics, and also child neglect for having narcotics in the vehicle with the children on there, and then also failure for due cause to make sure that those children, since you're the driver, you're responsible to make sure that they're in car seats and they're in seatbelts. And you basically drove off and let one fall out of the car. So you'd be charged with child neglect.
So I'm going to jail?
Like I said, we're still doing an investigation. That's why we wanted to talk to you. So at this time, would you want to talk to us, yes or no? No, you don't want to talk to us? Okay. All right.
After further investigation, officers determined that both the mother and her brother would be arrested, and the Department of Children and Families would take temporary custody of the children.
All right. At this point, your brother's being placed on arrest for driving with suspended driver's license, felony, possession of marijuana, and the child neglect. We're also being placed under arrest for child neglect and possession of the Xanax pills if they turn out to be Xanax, okay? The two of you had every reason or right to either, one, put those kids in a car seat or make sure they're properly buckled in, but the two of you failed. I mean, you put your children's life in danger by letting them smoke marijuana and driving like that. Okay, well...
All right, let me call somebody so they can come get my kids.
All right, here's the deal. Right now, I can't sit with your kids while someone comes from Miami, so I did call the Department of Children and Families. They are on their way to take possession of your kids. But if you give me that name, I will give that name to them, and that would be someone they can contact to turn the kids over. I can't. Miami's what? How far is Miami from here?
4 hours, 5
4
hours.
4 or 5 hours. I can't sit in McDonald's parking lot with your kids for 4 hours. So.
And how am I gonna get out to get my kids? I have to call somebody to come get them.
All right. So who do you want me to give this number to the DCF for your kids to come get them?
My mom. You got my mom number, right?
We do?
Yeah.
Do we? Okay.
Yeah.
Before he
call
leaves, he'll
her?
give that to me. And I'll give it to the DCF investigator, and they will call her, okay? What I'm going to do is we're going to take you, we're going to place you in the back of that patrol car. I'm going to take your oldest child, put him in one of these cars, and I'm going to drive the car literally from here to the parking lot and get them off the roadway. Did the kids eat this morning?
6153.
Breakfast or anything? Ma'am, did the kids eat breakfast
East
or anything?
Lambert, North State.
All right. If I was going to McDonald's and get them something to eat, does anybody have any allergies, anything that they can't eat? All right, so I'll go to McDonald's and get them some food. And the investigator should be here the next half hour, 45 minutes, okay? So you step on out, and they're going to walk you over to the other car. And then there's a puppy in the car too, correct?
Yeah, those are my puppies.
All right, puppies. There's more than one in there? All right, they're going to go to,
Four
we're going to turn them
puppies
over
in the
to,
car?
I can't, to our animal control.
Hey, can I pick them up?
Yeah, I'll give him your name. He'll be able to pick them up.
Oh my
Can I
God.
get take my credit card in? Do I want my own stuff out?
Yes, we'll grab your credit card. You want your credit card and your cell phone out of the car, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll grab that out of the car for you before we go. So I give your brother the opportunity. Do you have anything on your persons? Because if you have anything on your persons, I can go get a female deputy to come and search you. All right? But introduction of anything into my inmate facility is going to be a secondary charge. So that's why I give you, if you have...
I'm in my car. It's not under my name.
Well, that's the problem. The car's going to get towed. It's going to go to the local tow pound. You won't be able to get it out until you bring a valid registration and insurance for the car. Because the car's not registered and the car's not insured, so you shouldn't be driving this on the roads. Okay?
All right. It's all right.
So
okay,
that...
I see everything you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Not everything that we're doing. It's everything that the choices that we've selected to do today.
The mother was charged with neglect of a child and unlawful possession of a Schedule IV substance. She was sentenced to 24 months of community control, followed by 24 months of probation, with DCF involvement and a 6-month driver's license suspension. The brother was charged with neglect of a child, DLNO, Florida, and failure to register a motor vehicle. However, the latter 2 charges were dropped. He was sentenced to 36 months of probation, 180 days in jail, mandatory drug alcohol evaluation, and no contact with the victims during his supervision. Share your thoughts.
Man. Oh. Wild case, man. Some people shouldn't have kids, bro. Like, you got 6 kids. You know what I'm saying? You full of Xanax, dog. I don't know if people know about Xanax, but Xanax is a powerful downer, bro. Like, I'm talking about that shit that have you knocked out and you wouldn't even know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? On top of y'all smoking in the car with kids, I hate that with a passion, bro. Like, people that smoke in the car with their kids, I hate it with a passion, man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video in the comments, man. It's your boy Pancho, and we out.